Rich go come in here all super swole. Elam.
What's up?
Rich go come in here all super swole too. Super swole boys. Good morning to you. It's always that one piece of hair that just wanna be a real piece too. And I was playing a girls' game last night. I was like, yo, can't nobody get past level 6. You hear me?
What game?
The girls' game, Angel Rich, credit stacker.
Oh, word.
I'm like, yo, $200,000 worth of debt. You gotta break it. You gotta try to break that down. I like got to what 140 was
yeah.
right there.
It's low.
What's the
That's
password
good.
for the Wi-Fi?
We on, y'all.
Oh.
Michael and Joy in the morning. MichaelandJoy.com is the website. Let me tell you the truth first. Right now it's 7:01, but if I look straight ahead to me, it is about 1:19 in the morning right now. Oh, no, hold up. It's about 9:31. I'm just lost. All our clock's battery dead. They must got them batteries with the cats on them.
I was gonna say, well, that's another country. That's the time for another
Savannah,
country.
Savannah, Italy.
Exactly.
Hey, we got an awesome show for you today. Got some cool people hanging out with us today, the 26th of January, 2018. It is a Friday. Got a busy weekend coming up. Looks like the sun might come out, but it's still gonna be cold. Don't let the sunny weather fool you. I love when people say, "Ooh, it's cold outside." I say, "Yeah, it's winter." It's supposed to be. It ain't like it's July.
Clearly.
So get y'all stuff together. Hey, don't forget, you can follow us on all social media. I am DC, the number 2 ATL. She is You Bring Me Joy. That's Joy with the I, by the way. And you can follow the show at Michael and Joy on everything.
And while you're at it, go ahead over to the YouTube page and click subscribe so that you can watch any of the past shows.
Super duper cool to be able to watch the shows. I hate seeing myself on camera because I look so good. It's Michael and Joy in the morning.
Watch yourself, Elam.
Right. That dramatic pause.
Watch yourself.
MichaelandJoy.com. We come back, we're going to tell you everything that's happening today. It's Michael and Joy in the morning. MichaelandJoy.com. Let out.
Yo, you came in loud as hell. I was like, yo, you smiling? I'm like, good. Yeah.
And then what's the Wi-Fi password?
ProMix 12. PROMIX.
12. That's a lowercase p.
I think so. Elam, come over just a tad bit. Yeah, okay, cool.
That's always my problem.
Good morning, mommy.
Loud.
What up, Jack?
We gotta go.
Just me or no? Did you come in? I was like, yo, you came in like.
That was your headphone.
Nah.
Yeah, when you're on radio, you gotta project because people need to wake up. So if I'm down, like, hey, it's Michael and Joy in the morning. MichaelandJoy.com. They can't feel that, so you gotta take it up another level. You know how it is when you're doing your closing arguments.
Yeah. But usually you can tell if you're too loud, because people in the drip like, oh.
Right. You got their attention.
You mean what both of us did?
Yeah, exactly.
I was like, well, you here?
Oh.
Okay.
My bad.
Whoa, bingo.
It just hit the Wi-Fi. That's weird. Come on now.
You heard that?
Yeah.
You know that song?
What up? What? Ellie, what's going on? What's up, Mara?
Oh, you got it?
What's up, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. I was about to send it to you. Like, let me go to the link. Whoop, whoop. Hey, Emerald Marketing, Emerald Code, a miracle. Oh, it's probably a miracle.
That was bad.
You be looking at it like, what is that?
Was that your phone?
Sensation Network, I'm out.
Oh, they must have took the message from you. They yelled
Okay,
too.
we'll send someone down to get her. Is she downstairs now? Oh, we'll send someone down. Mm-hmm.
You at the front door, Sean?
Yes, well, downstairs.
Oh, cool. Yeah, you okay? Thank you.
The other lady that's coming in, Michael, her name is Angela Marie. Oh, the calling. Got a fashion show on Sunday.
What up? What's the word? Doing some radio with us this morning.
Yes,
How you
thanks
doing?
for
I'm Michael.
having
Nice
me.
to meet you.
Angela, nice
Well,
to
hey,
meet you
Major,
as
we're
well.
gonna find you a chair, okay?
Hey, Angela.
What's happening, man?
Hello.
I kind of just rolled out bed, do my hair and makeup and nothing.
It's all good.
Good morning. I just realized that walking into people. You know, I woke up like this.
Yeah,
Okay.
no worries, no worries. Good morning, how are you?
How's everybody doing this morning?
Oh, so this is
It's
good morning,
Cameron. Nice to
Cameron
meet you.
and Trey.
Hey, how you
What's going on
doing?
with you, Cameron? Very
Wanted
nice
to
meet
set
you.
up, Nakia wanted me to like film it
If one of y'all.
Okay.
and kind of do a Facebook Live with y'all.
Okay. Well, we're also on YouTube, so if you want to
Okay.
maybe put your phone, or however you plan on doing Facebook, I can put your
Okay.
phone right here. Or, you know, depending on where you're going to sit at, you can use this.
Use the chair right now.
Alright, y'all. How everybody feeling this morning?
Doing great.
Girl, I can't get past level 6. Is there a secret?
What up, Cole Parker? What up,
Yes
Greg?
and no.
Cass?
So we're making it easier, but I would say 10% of people get past level 6.
Okay, because I was on the chat with another girl, and I was like, is it just me?
See, because when I tested it, I go by if I can beat it. And I bet I beat it.
How long did you stay on the level for?
I will say it took me about 3 days. You know what I'm saying?
So for
I'll
me,
call back
when
in
I
the
went
post.
out, it started
We
me
back,
all
y'all.
over.
So we're working on the new version. So we're working to fix some of those issues. It should be
Michael and Joy in the morning. MichaelandJoy.com. When we come back, we're going to tell you who's on the show today.
And who's
This is Michael and
not?
Joy in the morning, Sensation Station Network. Wake up, let go.
I said it first. Which way you going?
Throw your phone right here.
Rich.
I was just gonna
Oh, that
live
is
video.
rich.
Or not live, but just
You're gonna hold it for the whole 2 hours?
Okay.
No, I'm talking about not.
Well, that was our whole point. If you want to, you could just put your phone here so that you don't have to hold it.
My right. I was doing a poetry slam. Seriously. He was like, he was saying he couldn't read the name, and I was saying one time I got introduced. He said, "Come to the stage, Angela, bitch."
What up? Good morning.
I said to my boyfriend, I was surprising him with a poem. I said, "I think that's me." He was like, "What you mean? You think that's you?" I was like, "I think they didn't understand it, right?" Yeah.
It's a lot closer than any of the other
Right.
Light skin hair.
That's funny.
Deepest in defense code.
Oh, Cole Parker.
I think I used to work with her.
Nicole Arbach?
No, we got a friend named Cole.
Yeah, he used to work at MCI. What up, Cole?
Oh wow, that's
Might
funny.
know you, Cole.
Way back at MCI, bro.
MCI.
In Virginia?
When you was working.
No, here.
Oh, when you, okay, I'm about to say, yeah, that's right, you did come here. Hey Felix, good morning.
What's going on, y'all?
Hey David Rodgers, how
Michael
are
Joy,
you?
good morning. We're gonna be talking about everything that's going on, so y'all should tune in.
You good? Whoop, whoop, whoop.
What up?
I also, we're live on YouTube, so I sent her, I sent y'all all the links, by the way. It's a little spicy.
What time y'all starting on?
7.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I gotta get me one of the, I guess it's too late, I'm 41 now.
And you have to win it.
Yeah, I know, right?
You can't just buy it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I know.
Theo went to Hampton and she was chosen for Hampton's 40 under 40.
Ain't you in the building, baby?
Yeah, that's cool.
He went to Hampton.
It's 40 under 40 for Emory.
What year you graduated?
Yeah.
16.
Oh, nah. That's
Oh,
what I
damn,
said.
not
when I
babies. 98.
Right.
You're a baby. My mom's 82.
Word. Okay.
Yeah, but that's a different time
Okay, man,
period.
Yeah. I mean,
Elam,
y'all
you
got,
got something on your hair.
y'all got like good food and whatnot now that I pay
What
for.
you
Oh,
talking
coming
about?
back?
food.
We back, y'all.
They still got the same food.
Michael and Joy in the morning. MichaelandJoy.com is the website. Today is the 26th of January, 2018. Let me wait for my man. Y'all know how I got PTSD and all this.
Just don't pay no attention.
What up, Griggs?
to
I
him.
can't. You can't tell a PTSD and not to pay attention when you got PTSD.
Just look this way,
There
Michael.
you go.
Look this way.
Attorney Griggs is in the building. Welcome back, Griggs.
Thank you for having me back. What's up, man?
Man, how you been?
I've been doing pretty good, man. How's the football season turn out?
Why you gotta
You
get that?
just jumped right into that, right?
Yeah.
Well, Roll Tide won.
Why
Yeah,
why that man burn that bridge down?
Yeah, he got off too, didn't he?
Wow.
Y'all going back and forth. What up, Griggs?
Not much, man.
You had a couple of
You got on that all
protesters.
black, I see.
Marches,
Yes.
all that good stuff. How the protest
The
go?
protest went very well. We had 5,000 for the women's march. We had 1,000 for the men. The 1,000 men march went into the 10 most affected communities, and we're giving back. So it's been a good month. Everything is well.
Yesterday I saw a news story. Mr. Derek Bozeman had some folks on the show, and they were talking about the youth and the city council member. I want to say it was in the New South Fulton County where they're trying to make the
Coleman?
yeah, they were trying to make the kids' parents accountable. Did you hear that yesterday?
Yeah, I heard about that. I don't think that's a good idea. You cannot hold parents accountable for the actions of children. Now, you can clamp down on the children's activities, but you are never, completely responsible for the actions of another. But I understand the purpose of the ordinance, but I think it could be rethought a little bit better.
Yeah, that's what
They
I'm talking about.
gotta tweak that.
Yeah, they got to tweak it. Yeah, but at least the dialogue has
Yeah,
been
the
started.
dialogue has started
out there.
about, accountability, parents' accountability, and I think, you cannot criminalize, you can't arrest your way out of a problem. So I think they need to rethink that because, again, we have to address the root of the problem. The root of the problem is economics. The root of the problem is education, and it's about actually, being involved. And I think those are the issues we got to hit.
And also, speaking of economics, our new mayor, Keisha Lance Bottoms, introduced something new as well, where she is.
Ending cash bail. And,
There you go.
And that's a good initiative. Let's give the rewards or the responsibility to the right people. SNAPCO and a lot of community organizers, the Southern Center for Human Rights, sent a demand letter to both Kasim Reed and Keisha Lance Bottoms threatening a lawsuit. So it's not like she's just doing this out of the kindness of her heart. It was one of her campaign promises, and I'm hopeful that it will pass council. It's going to come up for a full vote of council. They need to end wealth-based detention, is what it is. So poor people can't afford to bail out on small misdemeanors, and so I think it's a good move towards criminal justice reform. And so I'm applauding her for that, but we still need a lot more.
Go on, Keisha Lance Bottoms. Shout out to you. And then there was a brother that they had on the news that day. He was a homeless brother, and he didn't want to go on camera. And he said, "Hey, they wanted me to pay like $200. I told them, give me till Friday." I was like, what was gonna change from Thursday to Friday when you would have got the money? I was
gonna say,
figure
I
out a way.
was gonna say, don't act like you don't know now.
Hey, right.
You ain't always been Michael A. McFadden.
Watch out.
I see you got that hoodie in the pocket, with the hole in it.
Right. Slow down, player.
That was the line of the week on the news, boy. Give it till Friday. That's what I'm talking about. Attorney Gerald Griggs is in the building. Freedom Friday.
Whoop, whoop.
You see, I had to say it low because y'all said I was talking loud. Hey, we got a whole bunch of people coming by. Elam B. King is in the building. What up, bruh? Also, Attorney Griggs, Juju Mod. Ain't that what she go by? We're going to holler at her.
Mama.
We're going to holler at Angel. Angel's going to be in the building. Who else going to be in the building? Rodgers going to be in the building.
I was going to say, Rich is going to be in the building. Von's going to be in the building. Keisha's going to be in the building.
People here. Hey, we passed birthdays? Oh, that's right. That clock wrong. My bad. Smuggling joint in the morning. Sensation Station Network.
La, 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 la. Oh, you were trying to go landscape. That won't go landscape. That one only goes straight up and down.
It's gonna be
Hey Seema, good morning. How are you?
You're going to have bail on your own recognizance, or they're just not going to.
There's one right here. You can put it on.
So it's a first step. Because basically you have over 300 people in the Atlanta Detention Center right now who cannot bail out.
Yeah, you should get my book. I wish I had a copy with you.
Okay.
For real.
Okay.
History of the Black Dollar.
Okay.
It's on Amazon.com.
Okay.
Are you familiar with the origins of convict leasing?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, very much
like
so.
all the way back to Texas
Yes.
and all of that?
Yes. Yeah.
What's the name of it?
What's the name of the book?
History of the Black Dollar.
Tell it to the people.
History of the Black Dollar on Amazon.com.
There's somebody downstairs, Sean.
Okay. And tell them what the
Huh? Is there somebody downstairs?
Yeah, that's what we got.
No. Well, we. Excuse me. What's your friend's name?
Trey.
Trey.
Tell them what the book's about.
Did you already say something?
So, History of the Black Dollar goes from slavery to present day and describes the economic contributions of blacks. America was built off of slaves and cotton, and it's about time the country understood that and got on the same page about that. And it's basically to allow people to be able to come together, honestly, the older generation as well as the younger generation, blacks, whites, Chinese, and many people don't know that at the end of the Revolutionary War, slavery was about to end, but Eli Whitney invented the cotton gin, and as a result, we had 4 million slaves by the next year. And from there, we was able to produce the highest quality of cotton at the cheapest rate, and America became the #1 capitalistic society in the world. So that's
Vonda.
And see, that's what happens when you listen to Michael and Joy in the morning. You get education and entertainment. It's not just ratchet music all over like a lot of these radio stations. You actually get to understand why you are in the situation you're in and how you can overcome that situation.
I thought it said we
both
don't
by
play
knowing
ratchet
the
music at
past
all.
and combining with the efforts of now. So that's just awesome. Make sure you check out the book on Amazon. I'm gonna cop the book. We're gonna keep this moving.
BM.
Michael and Joy in the morning. MichaelandJoy.com. Author Elam B. King is in the building. Understanding the man. We're going to talk with him today. Also, our Attorney Gerald Griggs is hanging out with us yesterday. Speaking of poor attorney work, Olympic gold medalist Simone Biles tweeted her support for Judge Rosemary, the judge who was had won legions of followers after her sentencing of that little nasty man, perverted man, who was messing with those little gymnast girls. She sentenced him to 175 years in prison and basically threw the book at him.
Thank God.
175 years, Griggs. Why you just can't say you never getting out again?
Well, I think she wanted to send a message. I mean, he had over 100 victims who gave, in court testimony about what the effect of their lives. So she wanted to send a message. I love how she flipped his letter.
Right.
Just kind of flipped it. And,
Get that out of here.
We knew it was bad. You know, when you allow 100 victim impact statements, it's not going to be a good day. So, I applaud the decision of the sentencing. Usually I don't do that, but this particular case was seriously egregious. And I think that, he actually should have got a little bit more time.
Yeah. Ain't no good behavior. He not getting off on good behavior on that one,
good
right?
behavior.
No good behavior at all.
And,
you had your chance at that.
My thing about his lawyer is, if you knew there was going to be 100, witnesses coming in and giving, victim impact statements, why didn't you just go to trial?
Right.
I mean, you got 175 years.
Right. That's it.
That you took on a plea.
Right. That you took on a plea. Wow. Yeah, that didn't work out good at all.
But from a lawyer's standpoint, do you even take that case?
No, I don't take that.
Yeah, I'm about to say, do you take that case? I might bow out on that one.
That's the one that'll haunt you the rest of your life. Like, man, I didn't realize you touched that many people.
Kind of remind me of that commercial of that judge I be seeing at night on TV now.
Oh, wow.
Anyway. We not going. Don't walk into that.
You started it.
No. Back
Attorney
Griggs.
Attorney Gerald
Let that go, baby.
All right, let's stop talking about life. Let's talk about some men and women. What up, Elam B. King?
What's going on?
How you doing, man? Welcome back.
I'm good. You?
It's another Friday. You got a book signing coming up or something, don't you? I know you're going out of town.
Come on, understanding a man.
Yeah, we headed over to Charlotte as an event that we have tomorrow. Masterminds of the industry. New Year, new perspective. So if you're in Charlotte, anywhere near the Valentine Hotel, we will see you between 3 and 6 p.m.
Man, everybody is texting and tweeting and retweeting and asking me about that chapter 7 in the book.
About to say about
what that chapter 7 is.
That's Sex 101. And in that chapter,
yeah.
the men are particularly just kind of
Griggs,
speaking.
this is my book.
Why is the book sticky?
Speaking to their daughters, and just letting them know, a lot of times, men, we want our daughters to be virgins until they graduate, right? Some of the men speak towards that, but then other men in that chapter are just kind of like, well, no, I don't talk to her about that. It's just more about just make the right decisions. So that's kind of, it's about 70-30 for men that want their daughters to be virgins versus not.
Because they're being realistic.
Yes.
Right.
Realistic, and it's the tides are changing. That the birds and bees conversation ain't the same as it was back in the 70s now, right?
Absolutely.
Did they have it back then?
It's always been
must have
like
missed that conversation.
But there is a double standard that does exist. If men are promiscuous, it's more like a badge of honor versus women is kind of like,
Right.
And so
We don't
it
know
is
our
a double
worth.
standard that exists.
Yeah.
So,
because when your son come home and say, my teacher hitting on me, you're like, what?
I know you was like, hey,
Like, hey.
Right.
But that's real.
And
we talk about there's some double standards that women benefit from. Let's look at chivalry, right? So if we're all sitting down in a room and a woman walks in the room, what's supposed to happen, right? One of us is supposed to get up. Well, why is that? So has society shifted with chivalry the same way that, as women have become more progressive into the workforce and things of that nature, and we talk about the equality that exists out there, but at the end of the day, we kind of think that there's some benefits that women do get from the double standards that do exist out there.
Well, you ask, why do we get up?
I can
Because
open my
when
own
you
door.
sit on a metro, you could.
I'm about to say, I
but
mean,
that's
that's cute,
what-
dog, but I can open my own
But that's what you
door.
always hear. I could do it myself, but at the end of the day, what ends up happening?
When you're growing up in D.C. and you get on one of them metro buses and the old lady come and you see
I don't
her get
see
on,
nobody
you,
get up.
You
Not
get
in
up and give her
D.C.
your seat. Yeah, you give her your seat.
No, not in D.C.
Look, everybody shaking their head like,
It's 2018. Slow down.
Man.
They like, dang, I got one more stop, Grandma.
Like, Grandmama, you do not need to get blood clots, girl. Stand up and let them legs air out.
Air out.
Y'all just gonna dog my finger. I got
Air out. Oh, it's okay. He from D.C. too.
Everybody start looking at their phone like they on their phone.
They act
Get up
like
and
they're
get
all
that lady
done.
a seat. Elam B. King, the book is Understanding a Man. You can check the book out. UnderstandingAman.com is the
Yes,
website.
sir.
You can also follow Elam B. King on Instagram. What's that, IG?
Elam B. King.
Hey, when we come back, we got your birthdays and shout out. You can also give us a call if you got a birthday today. Nah, I'm just lying. Give Griggs a call. He want to talk to you. It's Michael and Joy in the morning. MichaelAndJoy.com. Leg out.
Oh. Y'all not getting up for the older lady, man? What's going on?
Yeah,
Right.
still get up for the
Right.
older
Right.
lady.
In DC,
No, I'm saying the younger generation ain't getting up for nobody
Right.
nowadays.
New York, they don't move for
Griggs,
nobody.
right.
You got one leg,
Ain't nobody.
Come on, Angel.
a
Come on,
wheelchair.
fuck all that.
Put the
It'd
muscles
be like
away.
one
Right.
every 10 people.
Like
Real
Vonda.
strong,
Go over here. You want me to put it over here now?
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
So you said 30% of the dads want
Appreciate
their
it.
daughter to.
Oh yeah, some
Are
of
we
them was
just
just like,
you
you know,
just
they really
recording
didn't,
video?
they really
Yeah,
didn't
just
care
right
whether or
away.
not she's a virgin or not, as long as
Yeah,
she's being
it's
safe.
easier to edit it down.
Not in that
Okay.
30% right there.
Huh?
I'm not in that 30%.
Yeah, I mean, but you know, everybody wasn't all like, okay, yeah, she's got to be a virgin, she's got to be a virgin, because I mean, you got to think about as women start getting older,
True.
you know, certain things gonna happen.
And so they said before she graduates.
It wasn't a time frame. It was just like, period. That's what they wanted. So, but I
What are
mean,
you saying? You want
if your
you,
daughter's
you want
40,
it too, or
I mean, I at least want to make it to 21. I mean,
Yeah.
nobody in high school jumping up and down your daughter.
I mean, yeah, I know that.
And that's
I'm
what
just
one of the
saying.
men said. No man wants to imagine another man doing to their daughter what they did to women.
But when y'all are doing to women, are you thinking about
No, we're
somebody's
not.
daughter?
Of course not.
The fact that it's somebody's daughter,
No, not
or
us.
mother,
No,
or
we're not.
grandma.
But then again,
But that's a
God
real-
bless
that's
you
a real
with daughter.
I'm
conversation.
just, you know, I mean, I'm just saying, like, you
None of us are.
are you thinking about the mom?
But that's
Let's go on to chapter 8.
What is
That's a little touchy subject,
Yeah.
obviously.
So make sure y'all cop the book, Understanding the Man. It's a very good book.
Oh
I
man.
read the first chapter last time I was here.
24 men, 15 questions.
One common goal.
Yeah.
To teach a.
And chapter 10 is why we cheat. I know a lot of y'all need to read this one.
It's no real answer in
Yeah.
that. That was like a roller coaster. I was like, it just keep going in circles.
Come on back 3 minutes for birthday.
Chapter 9, the
I'm about to
double
say, you ain't
standard.
really got no
Yes,
answer.
double standard,
Ah,
sexual double standard.
what up, Vicky? Hey, Chef Joe.
What up?
I said, so we just gonna keep going around. It's like, there goes Big Ben.
No, I was trying to listen to you right here.
Oh, this just a break, though, right, Sean?
Chapter
This
5,
just a break.
what
Quick break.
is
We're back.
nagging?
Yeah, we're back.
Michael and Joy in the morning at michaelandjoy.com. Hey, it is no secret that sex can lead to sleep. But it turns out that sleeping a certain way can also lead to more sex. A new research conducted by Mattress Advisor has found that the way couples are hitting the hay actually has an effort and an effect on how much they get busy between the sheets. And that's some of the most popular positions that are very romantic or less romantic. According to the survey, about 1,000 people falling asleep while facing each other with limbs intertwined in this position is that correlated that they had the most sex. So you fall asleep facing your spouse and y'all be touching each
Then all of
other,
a sudden
its
it
chances are, something might go down. Some people sleep
you
in this
think?
position. They rated the frequency of sex about 4.2 out of 5 times. The thing about my
What
household
was the
is
age
we
range on
we
that?
don't touch each other when we sleep. Like, we be trying to get far away from
Tasha
each
be wrapped
other.
up like a taco.
Man, she put some Vicks on her neck. Like, ain't nothing going down tonight. Socks
Is
on.
that why you sleep with a mask on?
Right. I don't know, there be that light coming from the pool that be keeping me up. Like, some blackout drapes.
I was gonna say, so in other words, you don't agree with that statistic?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I think that there's definitely an age range on that one.
I sleep on my back, so I guess I don't even count.
Yeah,
I sleep like I'm in a coffin.
Like this.
Right?
Yeah, that's probably not real sexy.
Right, not at all.
She like, nah, we good.
Got that
We
one-
good, Daddy.
Got that one leg hanging out the sheet.
So
Socks
about
on.
sex.
Shout out, y'all. Elam B. King is in the building. Also, look who dropped by. Miss Angel Rich is in the building. Hey, all the way from D.C. Shout out to you, Uptown. What's happening?
Yeah, it's Northeast, but it's all good.
Same thing to me. Yeah,
East
Southeast,
Street,
Northeast.
you know.
Yeah. Were you born at Greater Southeast Community Hospital like myself?
No, I actually was born at Columbia.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Y'all had a little money. Mama had
I
insurance.
mean, you know.
Little real insurance.
Yeah.
Look at you.
Yeah,
Welcome to
you
the
know.
show. You are the founder and CEO of Wealthy Life, and also you created an app. Tell us about this app.
Yeah, so the app is called Credit Stacker. It's the only mobile credit game in the world. It's similar to Candy Crush, but instead of swapping around candy, you swap around credit types, be able to pay off your debt, achieve a high credit score, and learn from the multiple choice questions. It's been named the best financial literacy product in the country by the White House and JP Morgan Chase. And it's available on Google Play and iOS in 60 countries and 21 languages, and it's free.
Go,
Come
girl.
through.
Go, girl. That's what I'm talking
I know
about.
that's
How
right.
did this start for you, Angel?
Well, kind of long story short, one day I walked in the library at Hampton my senior year, and a group of people walked up to me, and they was like, hey, there's the girl. And I'm like, what y'all want with me? And I was a nerd. I was 100 pounds bigger. I didn't think nobody even knew who I was. And it was like, we want you to lead us in the Goldman Sachs Portfolio Challenge. I was like, okay. They showed me the stock market for the first time. I came up with the algorithm for the stock market, where we did positive 2% and the market did negative 2%. And at that point, most people say, why didn't I start a hedge fund? Instead, I felt like there needed to be a game to allow people to live out their financial life without the risk of them losing their money. And so that's where I came up with the idea.
Hey,
Because
guys.
some of the multiple choice questions, I'd be like, dang, I should know that by now.
She is the founder and CEO of Wealthy Life, also the creator of Credit Stacker app. You see, check it out on iTunes and the Google Play.
Yeah.
John. And for those that don't know, that needed a little translating, library is the library. It's the same thing. FYI, shout out to my DC folk. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, if you are having a birthday today, happy birthday to you. And shout out to Coach Oliver Adams. If you are having problems setting goals and you want to take your business to the next level, Coach Oliver Adams is your guy to call, because he will help you get unstuck and get back on the road to success. Now it's time to set realistic goals and take control of your future. Very simple. Today and today only. If you go to the website power2live.net, you can set up a free phone session with Coach today. Check him out. The website power2live.net. Can you say mother for me just one time?
Mother.
I'm talking to you, Angel.
Oh,
Mother.
mother.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Mother.
Hey, if you got
How
a
you spell
birthday today, here's some celebrities. I think you got a V and an F in it.
Yeah, you like that? Yeah.
If you celebrate a birthday today, here's some celebs that share that same birthday. Happy birthday to Ellen DeGeneres. She turned 60 years old today.
What?
Also, hockey great
Yeah.
Wayne Gretzky
Dang.
is 57
That's
years
all I
old
want to
today. Trap jumping like the Carter. Yup, Vince Carter that is.
Oh.
He is turning 41 years old today. That song, man, Trap jumping like the Carter.
Yeah, okay.
2 Chainz?
Okay, millennial.
Yeah,
I know, right? Also celebrating a birthday today, Eddie Van Halen turned 63 years old. Kirk Franklin turns 48 years old today. Also got to say
Praise him.
happy birthday to one of the best R&B singers out there, Anita Baker. She is 60 years old today. Baseball legend, great Bob Uecker. I don't know if y'all might be too young to remember this, but remember the commercial? He said that must be in the front row. Y'all remember that? I know.
Nope.
Griggs,
No.
Major
Keep it
League.
moving.
Millennials. Yeah, the Major League. Yeah, millennials. That's what I'm talking about. Also, some WB birthdays today. Angel WB birthdays, or would have been birthdays. If they would have been here today, they
They
would
would've
have
held
been
on.
celebrating birthdays. Road Warrior Hawk would have
Wow.
celebrated his 61st birthday today. He passed away when he was 46 years old. The Road Warriors,
His son,
wrestlers.
son plays for the Packers.
Yeah, exactly. So happy birthday to Hawk. He would have been 61, passed away at 46, had a heart attack. That's what it was. Also celebrating a birthday today. He would have been 93 years old. Y'all know that man that make them salad dressings, Paul Newman. Everybody know him for salad dressing. He was a pretty good actor, by the
He
way,
was a
y'all.
great
Right?
actor.
Exactly. Yeah, right.
Them Newman boys.
The dressing man. But Paul Newman would have been 93 years old. We lost him 10 years ago. He passed away at 83. And we are on the cusp of Black History Month, and that means that today, Miss Bessie Coleman would have been celebrating her 126th birthday. Who is Bessie Coleman? First African American female pilot, for those that
Come
did
on,
not
Bessie.
know.
All right.
Bessie, we lost her at a young age of 34 years old, but today we'd have been turning up at the compound tonight with Miss Bessie, boy, doing that 126-year-old birthday.
Or
Shout
tomorrow,
out.
595 South.
That's what I'm talking about.
Happy birthday, Jairus. If you're celebrating a birthday, happy birthday to you from us, Michael and
Yay,
Joel at
yay.
Sensation Station Network.
OP. 2 Chainz. See, Brian knew that was 2 Chainz. Trap jumping like the Carter.
I
Yep.
feel like
Gotcha,
me
that.
not knowing
Right.
Paul Newman was an actor is like kids thinking that Shaquille
I
O'Neal
forgot
was
you
just
had
icy hot.
sauce.
Right,
I was only thinking movies.
Yeah.
It's like,
That's what it's right there.
Yeah,
That's true. That's real.
oh,
That's
yeah,
true.
That was dominant. Boy.
What up, OP?
That's back when they
Some
played in the post.
Some kids don't know about
Yeah.
it.
Rich and
Facts.
Art.
About Shaq playing.
Yeah, kids.
Sorry to hear that.
Bro, I said I'm going to the library later.
Somebody
Yeah,
said that
sure.
you,
They got this
you must
dunking
sleep
and
with all your
fast break
clothes on.
basketball.
Yeah, and shooting threes all day long. Nobody
Yeah.
playing defense.
They don't even run plays
You the
anymore.
one in a
This
relationship.
is go out there, go out there, run around till
I
you
think
get
I've
over
seen
there.
a trailer. You have a trailer like on YouTube or something like that.
Yeah.
It's maybe like 2-3 minutes
With
of you
the app?
talking or
Oh,
something.
now this.
It's dope.
Yeah.
That's a
Oh, that
dope
was
trailer.
you. Yeah, okay.
I was right.
Yeah.
Cause like she look different in person, huh?
I wasn't holding my phone.
Right.
Well, no, she does, because I thought she was taller. I thought you were taller, you know, based upon the.
Oh, who? Attorney Griggs?
No.
See,
I thought she was taller.
you know what?
Oh, you thought he was taller? I did too.
Yeah.
Most people think I'm shorter too. They think I'm like 6 feet. What up, Darius?
Don't nobody think.
See, she can gas herself real quick.
Shut up, Elam. This is my fantasy. Okay. My mom said I'm reading the book. Very interesting. Hey Ray. Hey Vicky. Hey Chef Joe.
She read the whole book?
No, I mean, truth be told, she's probably done now. I mean,
Oh,
you know,
okay,
she ain't got nothing but time on her hands. But I'm on chapter 13. The importance of spirituality in your relationship.
We come back after this, we're gonna talk to you, and then we're gonna switch out. Don't leave,
What to
we're
do
gonna switch
while
out.
you
We're gonna
wait?
get
What you
one
wait
of
for?
those. Come in.
That's when you in
Don't
timeout.
go far.
That's when, hey,
When
look,
they withhold it.
Oh,
some, yeah, some are.
So there's a chapter on that.
withholding? That's a bad move, yeah. Multiple levels.
Multiple levels.
Yeah.
Hey, beloved sweets. Good morning. How are you? See me rocking my throwback.
That is dope, though. I have that straight herringbone.
Look, I
For
had
real.
the glasses too, but that was like, I don't know how far back I'm trying to go.
It's the Fallback Friday.
We debate who.
That's the
Are you missing this?
Oh, what?
Mets
I know
hat.
that's not
That's that
crazy.
four finger name and
Like,
everything.
right, come DC.
I need like
Thank you.
a
Yeah.
grill.
21st.
Bottoms.
You could get that.
Okay.
A grill?
No, I'm just.
No, just
I'm about to
the
say, I
bottom.
thought about it. I thought about
Get
it.
you some aluminum foil and throw it in your mouth.
They gave me
This is a very short song.
It makes
so
it makes it
I
hard to
like
drink my
it.
chai tea latte.
Hmm?
I said it makes it hard for me to drink that with aluminum foil in my mouth. I need it to be gold. Are we going back into
Come on back.
Mike? Gold. Are you talking to him?
Michael and Joy in the morning. MichaelandJoy.com. I got a chance to sit in the parking lot a little longer this morning because
Okay.
I drove my other car. You know, that other car, that Mercedes ain't got no heat in it. So as soon as I pull up in here, boy, I be hopping out like, let me get in this building.
Oh, that's what that is.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah.
That's why you couldn't help with the water.
Oh, nah, I was already in the building.
I know.
He was texting me like, I can't get in the studio. I can't get in the studio. What's the Wi-Fi? You know, I was trying to help out our client.
That's not what
Angel
happened.
in the
You gotta
building.
go.
Hey, Angel, welcome back. She's hanging out with us. Angel's hanging out with us. Angel, when they said, when you read the message that you were the next Steve Jobs, little you from DC, I know you had to feel some kind of way when you heard that.
Yeah, that was crazy. I actually woke up in my house in DC that morning, and I had all types of messages from people, and I was having a rough month for real. And I had all these type of messages from people talking about congratulations, and that's my girl, and all type of stuff was going on. I was like, what are these people talking about? And I go on my Facebook, and Forbes and named me the next Steve Jobs. I literally just threw the phone down and went throughout the house screaming. Like, I ran outside in the backyard. I was just screaming. And so,
She said
I
about
couldn't
that
believe
bad
it.
month.
Yeah.
It's over now. Thank you very much.
Now, how
My
did
life ain't been the same since that day.
How did this start for you? Were your parents very,
Yes.
financially savvy?
Yes, I just left my father in Miami 2 days ago. Both of my parents were very instrumental in the 90s and were some of the leading top black entrepreneurs in the 90s. outside, you know, Atlanta was big on, you know, like going to college and getting corporate careers. My parents kind of started a wave in DC for entrepreneurship outside of that, you know what I'm saying, through life insurance. And so they were some of the top in the country. And so that's how I grew up traveling around the country, you know, with them selling life insurance. I would have to read business books every week and do book reports every week. So I just was raised with like a business mentality.
I know your parents look at you and they're like, you know what, baby, we did right.
Yeah,
We did right because you don't know.
Is it just you? Or you got brothers
I
and
have a
sisters?
sister, but yesterday, 2 days ago, I took my father to the Versace mansion for his birthday and got him 5 gifts and dropped a stack in each bag. It's the videos on Facebook, and he was like, "It's a bag in each bag." So that was like, that felt good. That felt good. You know what I'm saying?
To all of our Facebook Live watchers out there, father is father. Just FYI.
Y'all gonna keep going.
I'm sorry, I just had to clear it up.
They don't understand.
Hey, we come
it's
back.
a down south
We're gonna
country.
holler at you because I gotta ask you about this United Nations recognition
Yes.
that you get. You're on the flyer with Kaepernick, girl. You must be doing
Uh-oh.
something right.
Thank you.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. It's Michael and Joy.
Thank you, thank you. I love the humility. Thank you, thank you.
Father is father.
Hey, Pastor Sabrina. Good morning. How are
You
you?
may hear.
Hey, Lord, David,
You may
Exer,
hear
Clink.
mother.
Good
You may
morning.
hear that.
Mother and father.
And if I ask her about Jake's, which is a carry out.
Curry out.
Curry out, right?
Curry out.
C-U-R-dash-O-U-T. Curry.
Curry out.
Curry.
Oh, that's funny. I didn't even realize I had, well, people thought I had an accent or something until I went to Hampton. I was presenting, I said something about Maryland, and at the end they said, okay, that was a perfect speech, but it's pronounced Maryland or something like that. And I said, I'm from D.C. You can't tell me how to pronounce my state.
Right,
And
exactly.
it's Maryland.
It's Merlin. That's how we say it.
With 3 R's.
What up, Gerald?
Merlin.
Merlin.
And it ain't no A's in the whole word.
Oh, yeah. We're gonna come back with you. I'm gonna finish up with you,
Okay.
and then we're gonna.
So where do
go
you live
into
now? You in D.C.?
Between DC and LA.
In L.A.?
Can we tie money into this, or
Transitioning to the
entrepreneurship,
In LA, okay.
I
or
graduated from
something
Relationships
specific?
and
Yeah, in 16.
relationship, money,
I
how it
remember.
breaks down.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Going to that.
Yeah, it's gonna come on top.
Everything I do is off the top of my
Oh,
head.
okay. So you need a joystick.
I get paid $3,500 an hour off the top of my head.
You
know what I'm
That's
saying?
the best way to do
You know
it.
what I'm saying? That was my goal in life.
And they be like,
I can't believe I'm accomplishing it.
Right.
I
Yes.
just made that up.
No. People come up to me and be like, they've quit their jobs
Yeah.
because of me. They be like, that was life changing.
Yeah.
You know, and they be off the top of my head.
Yeah.
I just
But no,
thought
that's
about
the
it.
one thing.
put my name on it.
When you're operating
Of course I can.
inside
I'm not
what
gonna-
you were divinely here to
Exactly.
do, the Holy Spirit just speaks.
And I actually pray to God. I just say, God, give whatever message I'm supposed to
That's what I'm trying
deliver.
to tell you.
Just let me be a vessel.
But that's a great
Because no one
place
wants to
be
do
in,
that.
because at the end
No one
of
wants
the
to
day,
hold the phone.
you
That's
know,
why I
when you
asked you, I
find
said, so you plan on holding the
at
phone
that
the whole
point,
show?
Your ordinary
Well, I
looks
just didn't know,
extraordinary.
like,
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
dynamic.
yeah.
Just like,
No,
I just opened
Well,
my
we
mouth and
also
said
had
something.
said
All
to
of
the
a sudden,
PR
I
person
was
that
so
we would have a
inspired
way
by
that, you know, that she could record if she wanted to go live.
But it's,
You know what I mean?
it's
Like she
coming
could.
from a high
But
power.
that's, it's
I don't
a
even
great
know what I'm
place.
about to say
And the
sometimes.
worst is, they be like, just say it one more time. I forgot
Yes.
what
Nah,
I said.
Yeah,
but that's
like,
a great
you
They
better
did
place.
that to me.
But
You
that's
better
why-
run that back.
They was
But-
like, that was greatness, ladies and gentlemen. Repeat that, Angel.
Yeah.
I was like,
You better run the tape back.
Right.
Yeah.
Y'all don't got to rewind.
Sean, look, can I get that red
But when
marker?
you're in that place, you're
One
able
of those
to
red
actually
markers,
maintain a
please.
relationship so much better because at
Yes.
this point you're making yourself happy. You're not looking for somebody else to make you happy.
Who was this?
Exactly.
So at the,
Oh, we're
when
going
you
back.
do what you do for the day,
Yeah.
it makes
That's
you
why it
happy.
was my goal. Yeah. That was a cute picture. Let's take little selfies in. Oh, shout out to Prime Time. You know Prime Time?
Michael and Joy in the morning. MichaelandJoy.com, hanging out with Angel Rich. Also, our attorney Gerald. Griggs is here on a Freedom Friday. Also, author Elam B. King, Understanding the Man, the book. We're going to holler at Elam B. King. We're going to talk about money and relationships, men and women, and all that good stuff. Angel, I got to say, congratulations to you. Class of 2018. The flyer reads, who are the people representing social change worldwide They have a sister on there that looks identical to you, and her name is Angel Rich, by the way, from the US of A. Congratulations to you, though, class of 2018. Under 40. Tell us about that honor.
40 under 40.
I was extremely honored when I originally received the nomination. I didn't expect to even get it. I mean, I didn't even know my face was on the flyer. I just received an email saying that I had been nominated. And I was like, oh, I'm just honored to be nominated. Like, y'all can go on my LinkedIn. I was like, oh, I'm just honored to be nominated. Even if I don't get it, it's an honor to be nominated. Like, 2 days later, or the next day, they sent me the flyer and then called me, and they haven't fully, well, actually I got the MOU now, so I think I can say it. They was like, nah, like the 4 people on this flyer are the 4 icons for the world, for the United Nations, for the African diaspora, and then they was like, we want to do a partnership with you to provide financial literacy to the African diaspora and introduce you all to all the presidents of Africa. I thought this was like some, like, is this a telemarketing?
Right, stop playing.
Like, what is this? But it really was the United Nations. They really did send me the contract like 3 days ago. I just signed the contract. Like, this is actually for real. So it's just been crazy. And you know, I got a little book too, History of the Black Dollar. So just going from writing that book to getting this honor to be able to work with the African diaspora in such a significant way like that is just extremely huge for me.
And now you're on Michael and Joy. What do you know? Wow,
right.
shout out to you.
We're going to sprinkle something on you, and then we're going to throw you back out there, and you're going to do even greater
Do even greater. Now,
I appreciate it.
if I needed to get a steak and cheese sub, where would I need to go? To a what?
Curry out.
A curry out, yeah, there you go.
Curry out.
That's a carry out,
Yes.
ladies and gentlemen.
Preferably New York Chicken and Pizza by Iverson Mall. They got the best steak and
She
cheese.
got real specific.
Yes, she did. Hey, Elam B. King is hanging out with us, understanding the man. And since we're talking about money, Mr. Elam B. King, understanding the man, how much does money and finances play when it comes to understanding us?
I think the biggest piece, a lot of times people are asking, you know, how can they find somebody, how can they be with somebody, and just to hear Angel speaking as she's walked into what she's divinely put here to do. And so that means that she's automatically created her own happiness. That will allow her to be so much more healthier in a relationship because the person that's going to come along, they're going to complement her happiness versus having to take her from 0 to 100 from a happy perspective. So a lot of times people are like, you know, how can I be with somebody? How can I find somebody? Find you first. You have a divine reason for being here. Once you do that, that allows you to have somebody attracted to you at that point because the law of attraction kicks in for you. So when you ask God for something, you know, you got to stay steadfast and be willing to do the actions that it takes to actually do why he put you here. Then here comes your blessing.
Where the money come in at, though?
But because, no, follow me, because at that point, then that's where your money starts coming in instead of chasing that paper first.
Attorney Gerald Griggs hanging out with us. Attorney Griggs, when you see a young lady like Angel and what she's doing out there, she's very powerful for the movement, isn't she?
Yes, she is. I mean, I'm just honored to be in your presence. I mean, just listening to you, I'm just excited for the things you are doing for the people and empowering them in ways that, you know, the movement needs. So I'm just humbled and honored to be there.
Aren't you glad you came this Friday? You know, you be dipping out. You don't
I know,
always
right?
come every Friday.
Sometimes I be on the corner protesting.
We need you on the corner, so we appreciate
but
you.
hearing from you, it just makes it all worth it because I can see the greater movement happening, and it's a beautiful time to be alive.
And vice versa, you been out there makes it worth it for what I do.
Hey, we got a
We
jingle
gotta
too.
stick together.
We got a jingle for Attorney Griggs too. You want me to sing it?
Yes.
Now he ain't gonna let me sing it.
Okay.
Hey,
Okay.
each
On the
year,
break.
students pay more to attend college as financial aid and incomes fail to keep up with the rising cost of tuition. Now, despite this, studies continue to show that college education is well worth the massive upfront investment. Additionally, educational achievement at all levels is correlated with benefits that extend far beyond their finances. Now, researchers of consumersadvocate.org decided to analyze educational achievement data for the largest 200 cities in the country. I got your top 3. Atlanta came in at number 25. I just wanted to shout out Atlanta. Educational rating of 78.8. Adult population with bachelor's degrees is about 27%. Master's or professional degrees are at 19%. And doctorate degrees are at 2%. Our hometown, Washington, D.C. came in at number 11. number 11, they had a population of, let's say, bachelor's degrees 23%, master's or professional degrees at 28%, and doctorates at 4%.
Man,
and
you be
coming
choosing, Michael.
at
Boy.
number 7, Alexandria, Virginia. Shout out to the DMV
Whoop, whoop.
area. Bachelor degrees were at 29%, masters at 29%, and doctorates at 4%. When we come back, I'm gonna tell you the top 3 cities
Yes,
out there
sir.
that Griggs look
Now he
puzzled.
from
like,
DC though. I'm
Griggs
just saying.
look puzzled. I didn't go to college.
Now he from DC.
I didn't go to college. I'm good. I'm an army man. Huh? Mike McDowell, lag out.
That ain't the point. He was like, our hometown.
I would have thought Atlanta.
All right, man, we got to work
Man,
on that.
higher?
I thought we were doing a
Everybody-
lot
no,
better
everybody
than
here.
that. So
There's too
Everybody
many
out here
numbers.
trapping.
we gotta,
Everybody
The numbers
came
is
to
skewed.
Look,
that is
yeah.
true. That is
Numbers
true.
is
Everybody out here trapping.
As soon as you get on 75
So
South.
guys, this is history right here. You know, this is what I'm talking about black excellence. You know, millennials are doing it for real. She inspiring me. I'm not doing enough. You know,
And let's make sure we highlight that that's HU. You know,
Appreciate it. Keep it up.
the real HU. Let's make sure we highlight that. That's
40
the real
under
HU.
40.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I was about to say, what was happening?
Oh, no, no.
Okay.
It's real.
It's way too many.
We deep up in here right
There's
now.
way too many Hamiltonians for that Howard talk.
What's going on with you, man?
I'm about to say, Vonda, you didn't go to Howard, did you?
No, ma'am.
Okay, okay.
No, ma'am. I'm gonna get my phone.
Huh?
I'm gonna get my phone.
Okay.
so guys, seriously, that was powerful
What it
when you
is,
have
yeah.
young people that are doing stuff like
You wouldn't
that.
understand.
You know,
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Where you get the
Yeah.
Sonny from, though? That's
Young
what we
people
talking
doing stuff
about.
like that.
That
You
good
have to be inspired.
One up my water.
When the UN is recognizing them and they're giving back to the African diaspora, I mean that's just awesome.
Okay, I came
That's
out in
awesome.
98.
That's us helping us and moving the ball forward. And I'm just again, I'm humbled and honored to be
Yeah.
in the same building as greatness, and we just need to continue to strive for that type of greatness and to inspire the next generation to have that type of greatness. So we
Yeah,
can
ever
move
since
it forward. So
94.
I'm just honored to
I mean,
be
not
back.
94, ever since 2014.
Michael and Joy in the morning.
Coming to turn
And
back
bringing
up.
the information directly to you
It's
that
gonna be
you
like
Thank you, Griggs.
with entertainment, you know, and once we get Michael with this
Oh,
vote, and he
Oh,
start,
no,
you know,
I'm
watching
probably-
football, you
probably
know, then we can, you know, have the whole thing.
You holding
You
football
can
against
call
me,
me
I was
Griggs?
like, I'll make it. I'll, you know.
That's why I started
You
doing
holding
stuff.
But
football
now,
against me,
you know,
Griggs?
No, but I mean, after the Super Bowl, we'll be back.
She was in a
I'll
Okay,
be a
yeah.
super fan again. You know,
really
with
wasn't
the
gonna
with the
come back.
social
Now
justice
he's
initiative
not
that we
doing
made him
it, you know
do.
what I'm
So you
saying?
know, shout out to Cap.
Like, especially with them bringing envy.
Yeah.
Me and Griggs can't be friends till after the Super Bowl.
After the Super Bowl,
After the Super
That's why I'm saying that
after
jingle
Tom
today.
Brady does.
Good
it,
morning,
you know,
Calvin. Hey,
everybody realized
David.
it was
You know how,
fixed.
you know how
Hey,
the attorneys be
Mississippi
having jingles
Snack,
on
Laura,
radio
good
commercials?
morning.
I got one for him.
Hey,
I got
just
one for
be
him.
you, CB, Hampton all day, all in films. Go do it during the break, Michael.
I'm gonna do it on the show. I got a beat to it and everything. The Migos beat on that Culture G record.
Long as Cardi don't hop on.
Go back, y'all.
Now we gonna get
Michael and
back
Joy in the morning. MichaelandJoy.com. We're talking about the top 25 smartest cities in the U.S. We mentioned that Atlanta, Georgia came in at 25. Washington, D.C. came in at number 11. Alexandria, Virginia was at number 7.
VA.
Top 3 most educated cities in the United States. Number 3, Naperville, Illinois, where 36% of their residents have bachelors. 26% have masters and 3% have doctorates. If you go over to the West Coast, Irvine, California, they come in at number 2. 39% bachelors, 25% masters, and 5% doctorate degrees. And then the number 1 city, most educated, Arlington, Virginia. Believe it or not. Bachelor's degrees came in at 35%, masters 35%, and doctors at 4%. So shout out to all those cities that made the list.
What was
Education
the
is still
most
key.
what?
Educated cities in the United States of America. Well, speaking of educated, Miss Vonda is in the building. Hey, Miss Vonda.
Hello,
Young, how are you today?
hello.
Where you
I'm
from
well, thank
originally?
you. I'm originally from Houston, Texas.
Houston,
Hey,
Texas. Let
come
me
on,
see where y'all
H-Town.
were at on the list. Out of 200 cities.
Okay, all right, okay.
207.
What?
Tell us about Miss Vonda Kennedy Young.
I am 47 years of age.
Oh,
So I was gonna say, yes, sir. Come on.
Yeah. I am a hairstylist. Before I became a hairstylist, I was, and now I have to excuse my voice, I was a accountant.
Oh,
She was getting the
numbers
numbers right.
Yeah.
So you knew how to do. You knew exactly what to do when that hair money started coming in.
That's right. That's what
Hey,
helped
you was
me
like,
out
nah,
and
go ahead
become
and
a
pay
professional in this business.
There you go. What changed? What caused the switch for you?
I didn't like anyone telling me what to do.
Okay.
I wanted to be my own boss.
Got you.
Not only did I want to be my own boss, fashion was just, I was itching for the fashion. My mom was like, yeah, no, I don't want you to become I want you to be a doctor, a lawyer, just the normal stuff.
Typical.
Yeah, and I did it for 6 years, what she wanted me to do. Unfortunately, it wasn't what God had in his plan for me. And I think more than anything, I was really intrigued by the science of hair. Yeah, I didn't just want to comb hair.
Right. Exactly.
She wanted to lay that thing down.
There's a difference between a shampoo and a wash, as my mom used to tell me.
You know,
Yeah.
absolutely. I'm glad you know that.
And the difference between a shop and a salon.
There is.
There is. It's a big difference.
Absolutely. We had that conversation on yesterday.
And there's a difference between Hawaiian silky and Bantu.
You know?
That's perm, y'all.
You
If
know.
I didn't know.
No, that's
gonna say, yeah.
Relax. I'm sorry. Ain't that there's a difference between a relaxer and a perm.
I'm just saying, if you're going to be technically correct.
Well, that's all right. I know you're 40.
Come on, Vonda.
47 years old. I know your mama had that hot comb on the stove, didn't she?
You know she did.
Yeah.
You know she did.
Let me see the back of your ear. See if you got one of the marks on the scars on the back.
No, I know how to do it properly. See, she didn't know how to do it properly.
There
But
you
notice
go.
some
Bless her
of my
heart.
edges.
Yeah, she said I got edges.
Right. Not everybody got them.
Yeah,
No,
Elam, when
Sorry,
we talk about understanding the man, we talk about businesses, and we make this transformation like Vonda was just mentioning. At 47 years old, how much do your parents' advice play into the bad decisions we make in relationships today?
I mean, you know, I don't have the stats for the moment, but they do say that, you know, when you come into this world, you look like your parents, right? When you leave, you look like your decisions. So along the way, even though, you know, your mom and dad pushed you in one direction, as you leave this world, you found your purpose, and you're going to look like your decisions from here on out. So,
And I'm glad, because my
and
hair looks a little
yeah,
better.
because the hair is laid.
Yeah.
Look at you, there you go.
Thank you.
Now, what brings you to Atlanta this weekend?
You.
Hey,
shout out to Michael and
Hey,
Joy.
now.
My passion. I love talking about my passion.
Oh.
Anytime you invite me to talk about it, I'm ready to talk about
There
it.
you go. Are you based in Atlanta now?
I am not. I'm based in Sugar Land, Texas, which is in Houston. It's just a suburb.
There you go. We got some listeners out there in
Come on,
Sugar Land.
Sugar
Tell them
Land.
where you are.
I am at 1531 Highway 6, Suite 200 at Crown Salon. And remember, I said salon.
There you go. Boy, I tell you, boy.
I didn't know there was a difference.
I didn't either.
No.
There's a big
There's a huge difference. A lot of salons don't allow you to bring food in. They don't allow you to bring your kids in. A shop, you'll see all babies sitting right all over there. And you can probably cash your check while you
Sell
in
them
the
the
shop.
chicken plates, Griggs. Sell them the chicken plates. Hey, when we come back, we got more. It's Michael and Joy in the morning. It's the Station Station Network.
You can probably cash your check.
I just learned
And you can buy a whole outfit. The boy will come in, you can get your outfit.
Let Rich come up.
Okay, hold on. Vonda, what's the name of the salon again?
Crown, CROWN.
Crown Salon. Highway, 1531 Highway 6?
Yes.
What was the city?
Sugar Land, Texas.
What is she talking about? Because it's going to be a quick break, okay?
You're welcome.
Oh, the call-in.
Did she call in?
She hasn't called in yet.
She's a polygamist?
She has a boyfriend and a husband.
What?
To see if she's called in.
We're,
Guys,
yeah,
in Georgia, that's illegal.
in Georgia.
United
She don't,
States, that's illegal.
that's why she calling in.
Okay.
She don't live here.
Yeah.
She don't live here.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, 595?
595.
595
Did you
North.
send the number in the email for her to call in on? Or?
Yeah,
Text her.
678-613-5857.
We ain't pressing.
But you know what, we still doing what we talked about, Elam.
Cool beans.
Regardless. Since Ike just stepped into the building.
Ain't nobody done it?
Yeah.
And she black?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, her name is Juju Mama.
Kenya Stevens.
Kenya. That's her real
Wait a
name.
minute, didn't I see her on?
She's on the flyer.
No, but she.
Put on
I
the
saw her
phone.
on like.
She
Got a lot of stuff. She's on a lot of stuff.
Okay, yeah.
Sign up something for me, Rich.
Rich Rodgers Just B-U-C-B. Who is that?
Just Buck.
Oh.
Calvin.
I'm about to.
Calvin Butts.
Just B-U-C.
Just
Hey!
Buck
He says, what's going on? Hey, Cyrus. Good morning. Hey, Jasmine. Just Buck. Nut if you buck.
Why did I think that?
Yeah, that's exactly what my mind was.
That's what, that might be what he do. I was like, well, speaking of sex, I got a, on this day, Michael.
What did you say?
Oh,
At
well,
what point that was like 15 minutes ago.
Yeah, it's still on the mind, though.
I was going to say, well,
Still on the mind.
you know, it's early. It's the best time.
Go. There you go.
Good morning, Lord. Hey. I'm just saying. I didn't wait. I'm just being honest.
But hey.
21 was a far cry.
The other news.
But that's real though.
Attorney Griggs talking about some 21. I'm like, yeah, no. I had graduated from college by then. I graduated from high school when I was 16.
Nice.
College by 21. Down here in Atlanta watching strippers eating chicken wings. First time I went to Magic City, it's like a rite of passage when you come to Atlanta. You gotta go to Magic City. And I was like, is she eating a chicken wing and giving him a lap dance
Hey, man.
at the same time?
And the wings are slamming up in there.
These are good.
How you know Attorney
I
Griggs?
mean, you know, I had a
He said I wasn't always an attorney, little girl.
Yeah, you know, have my
I ain't
clients
mad
up
at
in
you.
there.
That's where I go get them.
Dancers and dancers.
The older two.
Yeah.
Was it last week I learned that during the day though they
Oh no,
make
during the day it's the best.
They make the crazy
that's
money
prime
during
time
the day.
right
A sheriff was telling me on last week. Like
Yeah, 'cause
during the
that's
day,
what-
that's when
We
the
back, y'all.
serious.
Yeah, 'cause that's the 9 to 5 is at work. That's when the that's when the mother.
Michael and Joy in the morning. MichaelandJoy.com is the website. Got a busy show for you today. As you can tell, if you're logged on to YouTube,
Yeah.
subscribe to our YouTube. You can check the show
Michael
out
and
every
Joy.
day. You can also download the TuneIn app. Check us out there. Search Sensation Station Network. Find Michael and Joy. Attorney Gerald Griggs is in the building.
Yeah.
Freedom Fridays. Also, author Elam B. King, Understanding a Man. Author, the book, all that good stuff. Vonda's in the building. Angel's in the building. Who else here? My man Rich is here.
Good
Coming down the
morning.
party. Got that after party going down after the Battle of the Bands. What up, Rich? How you doing, brother?
What's going on, fam?
Yes,
How you doing?
sir.
How you
Welcome to
doing?
the
Good morning.
ATL. Shout.
In the
Yeah,
building.
shout it. We
DMV.
out here.
Yeah.
We out here.
Holla at
HU
you.
is deep
Happy
today.
Deep, yes, that's the word I was looking
Nation,
for.
baby. We out
Yeah.
here.
So you grew up in the DMV area, or how did you get to Hampton?
I
Let's
did
start
grow
there.
up, kind of. I was all over. I went from Richmond, from Baltimore down to Richmond, then ended up in the DMV area, PG County. So
PG County,
bounced
boy.
around, then ended up at Hampton.
PG
Hampton.
County,
Shout out to
aka Cobb
HU.
County Police, boy. The same police department, boy.
Yeah,
They did
they not playing.
That's what
Not
I'm talking
playing.
about. Well, congratulations. You are here in town for the
Battle of
Bands,
the
Bands.
right?
Shout
But
out
then
to
you guys are
Hampton.
doing a party afterwards, right?
Absolutely. We're holding it down to 595 North tomorrow night, 10 to 2. It's going to be the official after party for the Battle of the Bands. So celebrating our marching force for the first time. Hampton University is in the Battle of the Bands.
Man,
So really
congratulations.
big deal for them.
Yes,
It's a
sir.
big deal for them.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
is it about the marching bands, especially at the HBCU?
Ebony Fire, the girl.
Oh yeah.
The girls. they be shaking that thing.
No. The band is super talented. I went down and got to check them out practicing. They do, an extremely good job down there. They practice their hearts out. They've been really working hard for this. So we're looking forward to going out there and supporting them. And then afterwards, we're going.
Turn up.
Yeah, I do. I see a lot of people, like, especially HBCU graduates, man. They represent their schools to the fullest, man.
Hey.
What is it about Hampton, man? You tell me about what it is about Hampton University.
The girls.
There you go.
No, I was gonna say that. No, but dead serious.
Dead
That is
serious.
what a
That's
lot of
13.
people
That's
say
all out there.
for
That's what-
Hampton. The number is
It's like
13
Nothing
to
like a
1.
Hampton woman,
Last time I
man.
was
There's
there.
nothing like a Hampton woman, man. You go to Hampton. I found my wife in Hampton.
There
you go.
Go there and get one. So
That's what I'm talking
shout out
about.
my baby.
Hey, what up,
There you go. That's what I'm
Tim?
talking about. Hey, Elam, let's talk about that real quick. When we talk about that college experience when it comes to understanding a man or relationships, tell us how that affects how you think when you turn 30 or 35.
Man, obviously there's a lot of those experiences, and I wouldn't trade it for the world. Some of those experiences, but you have to be careful that particularly that level of promiscuity that you can walk into. You're looking around 13 to 1. You're trying to handle all 13, so but you have to be careful.
I'm the one.
Right.
I'm the one.
It only takes one.
I was gonna say, Elam, when you talked about Hampton, you look like you went through a couple memories real quick.
I mean, yeah, that just adds to it.
Right, you're stuttering, right.
Remember.
Rich Forever 22 is the Instagram. The official Hampton Alumni After Party is going down. For more information, you can visit the website Hampton Fly Party with the I.
With the I.
Party.com. Where y'all gonna be?
We're gonna be at 595 North tomorrow night, 10 to 2.
That's what I'm talking about. It's a nice venue too, boy.
It's a beautiful
Y'all
spot.
gonna be in there sweating. I can already tell.
Whoop, whoop.
Got
That's
two
how
great
we do.
DJs
That's
too,
how
Man
we do.
Skills and DJ Rick G's.
There you go.
Another HU alumni.
Man, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, when we come back, we're gonna talk to Attorney Griggs. Then we got somebody special on the line, if I'm not mistaken. It's Michael join them on that. Y'all nasty.
She
Michael.
real special. She real special. Hey, Juju Mama. That's who it is, Sean?
I'm telling you, it's
Nothing
nothing like
Nothing like
you know.
Good morning, Sky
One
Kid.
of the big things, man, like 13 to 1, the girls were so competitive with each other.
That's and you just sit back and
So it's great.
enjoy
We
it.
sit back. You go in the cab, the girls got heels on, they go to the cafeteria
Yes,
for
sir.
lunch. Man,
So
stuff.
while we're talking about that, Joy is from Hampton. So Joy didn't. I never went to the camp. I never. I couldn't get in there. They were real specific. I didn't pay enough money to get in the camp.
Calf is a fashion show.
All right, man, I'm coming with you after the break.
Yeah, I didn't make it in there.
Hold on.
Unfortunately. I tried to sneak in there too. They was like, no. You ain't got the sticker on your ID. Didn't nobody want to go in there and eat their food? No way.
Yes, you do.
I'm vegan.
Not in that case.
you ask the question.
And then we'll go into more detail, Elam.
Okay.
We're doing that after the show.
Oh, so it's gonna be after.
We leave at 8:30.
Oh.
And we want to kind of, me and Elam kind of want to delve in a little bit more to the mentality of a woman
30 seconds went back. Hold on.
that has a husband and boyfriend.
Delve into the husband, like, man.
What is going on?
No, he doing his thing too. They got a totally open relationship. Open to catch some. It's open, all right. Well, we gonna talk to Juju. Juju on the beat. Shout out to Understanding a Man. We almost done. Let me see. Let me find something I highlighted. $60 to 90 days in the gym
coming
at $1,095. Just too much, huh?
What you say?
60 to 90 days in the gym out of 1,095 was just a little too much for you, huh? If you got a 3-year-old, 365 days times 3, you know how women be like, oh, that's just baby weight. Your baby 3.
Michael and Joy in the morning. MichaelandJoy.com is the website. On the phone with us right now, we are taking the call all the way. I have no idea where you at, Kenya. Kenya, a.k.a. Juju, where you at today? Oh, I know. We can tell. Well, welcome to the show, Miss Juju. I was looking for our old episode of Michael, Real Talk with Michael McFadden that we did ages ago. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find that episode and let you know what date it was, because we had this conversation before. Because we're talking about, yes, we have polygamy. Is that it? Polygamy? Is that the word? Is that the word?
little different, right? You done flipped it on us.
Yeah, and one. And one of the things, Kenya, if you just wanted to go into it, because a lot of times people might give you like a negative stigma when it comes to whether, sexual partners and things of that nature, and just from a femininity perspective and embracing your femininity. So can you talk a little bit about how do you express and speak to people about how do you say it,
Polyamorous.
Polyamorous.
Because the main thing is, and I just need to ask, you're not going to be able to get everything that you need from your husband, correct?
How are you able to balance that, what would be considered, I guess, an open relationship between you and your husband? Can you kind of talk about that for a moment? Okay.
And you guys have been married for how long now? Wow.
And so you have a husband and then you have a boyfriend, would you say, right?
I know that's right, Juju.
Okay.
Now, just real quick, when you got the 5 boyfriends, now obviously they all know about each other. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Well,
that's what I'm talking about.
Here
Shout out to you, Drew. Hey, you know what? The one thing I can say about when we talked several years ago on Real Talk with Michael McFadden back in the day. This is your lane. This is what you do. It wasn't a fad. You weren't trying to just get popular by doing this. This is what you do and who you are, Juju. And I commend you for doing that, sis.
Okay, and real quickly, can you what's the book that you and your husband also have as well?
Well, Juju, thank you. Go ahead. Right, exactly. Well, thank you, Juju. That's what I'm talking about. I think I saw you in that Asheville, North Carolina commercial when they were saying, "Hey, come to Asheville." Was that you?
I'm about to say, or she was Virginia is for lovers. I was gonna say, text her and let her know that we'll call her back a little.
Yo, hey. Thank you very much.
Hold on, let me speak to her real quick, Michael.
Exactly.
Oh, she hung up.
She's still.
We ain't got no minutes. There ain't no minutes on the trap phone. Hello. Kenya? Oh, I was just gonna say that me and Elam will call you back a little bit later, closer to probably like around 8:35, something like that. Okay, all right, thanks, Kenya. Okay. Thank you. I'm about to say polyamory.
What you got coming up, Griggs? What you got coming up?
Speaking of that, today is National Spouse Day.
Sean, can you open
National
up with this
Spouse Day? Elam.
And listen to that.
Whoop whoop.
You coming back to
Hey,
talk,
Porter
you gonna-
No,
Johnson.
open it up
Hey,
with this
Sky
and that, and
Kid.
then we're gonna close out.
My husband is a
Hey,
special
Laura. Hey, David.
Partners.
Shout out to Kenya.
Juju on that beat.
That's the word.
That is horrible, Attorney Griggs.
Griggs, what you say?
I didn't say anything.
I just watched
That
the
was
video of
risky.
this, and I'm like, I'm not moving, and I'm not moving. Like,
Oh, the camera's right here. He's still.
no, this is a video already.
Oh, no, but this is YouTube. That's this.
I bet she
This
is.
is recorded.
She got me.
Us here.
I guess,
That
I
nigga
guess
was like, nah, I'm good.
so does she still deal with him too?
Yeah.
She deal with
Oh.
him.
I mean, I know they're married,
He
but
deal
like,
with other
Yeah,
folks.
yeah.
That's true.
So it's all open.
Everybody know what's going on.
But you know, I mean, the one beautiful thing is that they're honest.
That's-
Because
that's
what I'm
when
saying.
you start
That's
lying
what
about
That's
it,
the only reason. You
That's
come
what-
down here, she try to do that foolishness, and you see all what's around here.
I don't know, man. In the
I
spirit
mean,
of
yeah, I think
social
after-
media, you can
after
see
10
people all day,
years,
every day.
right.
That's after 10 years.
they in it for 10
And keep
years.
in mind, they got like
Going
2
back
reality shows, so they've been out there all on Fox and all, you know. So he's coming across.
I was like,
other people.
And with the shows, he's meeting more people or whatever.
Yeah,
She's
that's what I'm
meeting more
saying, the
people.
notoriety
Yeah,
is
they
gone.
in it to win it now. They getting them checks because of it. It's like, oh well,
And everybody's happy.
right.
You know, they're gonna live a long time.
22.
Everybody-
You look slow down. Michelle, come get him, girl. Come get him, Michelle.
I never spent too long.
22 years. Well, let me do this National Day real quick, Michael. You hear me? Michael, you hear me? Just messing with you.
That was a
I
mama
said
yell right
yes.
there.
I know. It didn't look like it.
Michael and Joy in the morning. MichaelandJoy.com. Vonda Kennedy, Angel, Rich, Griggs, Elam. Man, we got a packed house for you today. Hey, today we are celebrating the 26th of January, 2018.
And today is National Spouses Day. It's observed annually on January 26th, dedicated to recognizing spouses everywhere and to remind us to take time for our mate. From being thankful for fulfillment and security of a long-term relationship to the boost of morale and well-being provided by spouses, there are many reasons to celebrate. This day is a time to show your spouse that you care and appreciate all of the things that he or she does for you and your home. I thought it said for you and your homies. I was like,
That maybe Juju's, not this one. Hey, today. What?
too soon, Michael.
Right.
Too soon, Michael.
Why? Cause she just hung up.
Clearly.
She might still be listening.
Juju
My
on
bad,
that
Juju. Hey, Angel is hanging out with us. Angel, congratulations to you, sis.
Whoop, whoop.
We learned a lot about you in this time, but there's more that we want to know about you because we got this game that we play. It's called This or That, and it gives our listener an opportunity to get to know you a little bit better.
Okay.
You know what I'm
It's about to
saying?
be fun. I like games,
Yeah,
obviously.
but it's a game between Joy and I because we are very competitive,
Very
and right
competitive.
now the score is 4-3. Joy is in the lead with this one. So, growing up in DC, North, East.
Northeast.
Did y'all have y'all cereal in a pantry or on top of the refrigerator?
On top of the refrigerator.
There you go. Yeah, they ain't had no money
I
up
thought
there.
it said,
so-
hold on, I thought you said your parents had a little something.
Well, they was
I mean, at the
financially
same time,
savvy.
we still from South Carolina and keep it real.
Right. So that's how it works. All you have to
second
do.
bowl, they was like, she ain't gonna get, she
And,
not gonna be able to reach
honestly,
it
this
there.
confuses a lot of people. I was raised hood rich. Like, when that song came out to this day, that's my mother's favorite song. Because it described us perfectly. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes we
Who's
might not
favorite
have...
song?
My mother. You know? We might not have electricity, but we at Six Flags. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We don't got water, but we in a Range Rover. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that.
Hey, what's the matter? Calm down.
Calm down, DC. Calm
This
down.
or that. So here you go. You wake up in the morning, you got 2 boxes of cereal on the table. One is Frosted Flakes, Angel. The other is Captain Crunch. Which one do you choose?
Frosted Flakes.
Frosted Flakes. So it's Michael 1, Joy 0. Cheetos or Cheese Puffs?
Cheese puffs.
Cheese Puffs 1-1. Mexican or Italian? And we're talking food, not men.
Italian.
Will it be different? Oh, that's right, too.
I'm going to choose both.
Okay.
No,
Lemon,
I'm saying I would choose Italian for men, too.
lemon pepper wings or hot wings? No.
Lemon pepper.
Lemon pepper. Okay, 2-2. They say mumbo sauce. You noticed that, right?
Yeah, that's why I had to back up.
McDonald's fries or Chick-fil-A fries?
Oh, Jesus.
What?
Oh.
No, they didn't.
Oh.
I said no.
What?
Remember, you in Atlanta now.
Right.
I'm gonna have to choose Chick-fil-A.
How about
Chick-fil-A,
this?
okay. All right,
Stick to
three,
what feels
three,
good
two,
in your
one.
soul.
Them hot McDonald's fries with just the right amount of salt on them.
Yes,
They be bumping, don't
Yes,
they?
they do.
Do we still say
But
bumping?
you can reheat, yeah.
You
But
can reheat.
You can reheat Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. You gotta put them in the oven.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
right,
gotta put them in the
right,
oven.
right, right.
All right, how about this one? Cruise vacation or destination vacation?
Oh, destination.
Destination, okay, we got that. So right now the score is 4-3. Joy is in the lead. Vegas or Miami?
Miami. I
All
just
right.
left both.
Okay, so 5-4.
All right, okay, we get
let's
it.
see. All right, here go a real hood question. Grape Kool-Aid or red Kool-Aid?
Red.
Red. Okay, we both got that one. So right now the score is 6-5.
Hey.
Joy is in the lead, but this is the bonus question. And because we are celebrating the birth of one Anita Baker today, the bonus question is going to be worth 60 points, okay? To put somebody over the top. So you just had a launch party for the app. The party went smooth. Everybody is enjoying the app. You're doing your thing, blah, blah, blah. But after the show, you don't feel like driving home. So we hand you the trap phone. The trap phone around here somewhere. Oh, here go the trap phone right here.
Whoop, whoop.
You remember this. You remember that trap phone right there?
Ain't no
We
money
hand
on
you the
the
trap
phone.
phone, and there are only 3 numbers in the trap phone, and you can only call one of these people to drive you home, okay?
Okay.
So who's driving you home? Is it Wale, Dave Chappelle, or Mayor Marion Burry? Who driving you home?
Dave Chappelle.
You Joy wins, yeah. I had Marion
He
Burry.
already know Marion.
Right.
My father actually helped put Marion Barry in office.
Is that what I'm
My
talking
father
about?
was the black mayor of DC before it was the black mayor. And he used his influence to put Marion Barry
Come
in
on,
office.
Daddy.
That's why I picked
Come on,
Marion Burry, because I
And my
thought y'all
mother
was
cooked
cool.
for his campaign party.
There you
Okay,
go.
Mama.
Attorney
Okay.
Gerald Griggs, what you got
Joy
coming up,
won.
Gerald?
Oh man, we got the NAACP Georgia Convention. We'll be electing a new state president, so we have great things on the horizon. So that should be awesome. And then of course we got our voice, our vote coming, rolling out in February, where we will start pushing people to the polls for May and November. So we have a lot going on.
And where can we find you, Attorney Griggs?
On all social media, at Attorney Griggs on all social media. If you want to know about the movement, hit me up on social media.
That's what I'm talking
Shout
about.
out to Attorney Griggs Jordan.
And we got a big party coming up, HBCU Hampton after party coming up. Where we gonna be?
595 North tomorrow, 10 to 2. Hampton Fly Party, FLIparty.com. Get your tickets.
Yeah, and also for all of our folks that's out in Texas, you can come book your appointment with Miss Vonda. How can they do that, Vonda?
At crownsalons.com, info@crownsalons.com, or you can do so at www.schedulicity.com. Put in Crown Salons.
There you go, Crown Salons. It's just that simple. And understanding the man, Mr. Elam B. King, is hanging out with us. Best advice that you can leave us with today when it comes to understanding the man.
Head on over to understandingaman.com and pick up your copy for those ladies who are looking to maybe get a little bit closer to securing somebody, since Valentine's Day is right around the corner. So you can go on over. You can also follow us at Elam B. King on Instagram.
That's what I'm
That's
talking
when they
about.
run.
Congratulations to you. Yes. Hey, I hope you guys have an amazing weekend. Did you have something? You had something else you wanted to say?
Yeah,
Come on now.
Just say here with my boy Cameron Flores. We getting prepared.
Cameron!
We getting prepared for the Black Tech Manners Awards at South by Southwest. We here in Atlanta looking for artists that's trying to show some love at South by Southwest. First ever Black Tech Award show is going down. Hit us up, angel@getwealthylife.com, or follow us at @wealthylifers on Instagram.
Hey, let me get that jacket when you finish with it, though. With some nice jeans with that jump right there. We still say bumping, though? Can I say bumping?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No.
They do.
Yeah, thank you very much. Hey, I hope you guys have an amazing weekend. If you missed any of today's show, all you got to do is go to michaelandjoy.com and check out the show. And if you want to hear me sing Attorney Gerald Griggs' jingle,
There will be no jingle.
I can't do the jingle. Cease
Just
and
do
desist.
it. Just do
Cease and
it.
desist. Man,
Just
he ain't no
do
fun.
it.
Michael and Joy, we'll see y'all Monday. Hey, let go.
Wealthy Lifers is your Instagram?
Yeah, @wealthylifers.
Yeah.
Lifers.
@wealthylifers and @angelrich27.
27.
You want me to tell them to reschedule?
Yeah. Nah, we real serious about trying to gather them artists though.
Okay.
So anybody y'all can send our way. We real serious about that.
What are y'all looking for?
Like we looking for
Joy, can we take these
the
pictures real
best
quick,
possible,
Joy?
but Of course, we probably can't get like a
Okay, guys, we gotta go. Hold on one
some
second.
of the epic artists.
112 per minute, 100 bucks. Hey, turn up. Hey, Dr. Tori. Hey, Kenya. Talk to you guys later. From the top of my head to the soles of my feet, I say, God, watch you, keep you, protect you, expand your territory and your capacity. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Okay, cool.
That might be a
Angel, now what did you